What if you could take control of your health and lower your risk of cancer every single day? Today's guest, Dr. Lori Bouchard, is an expert in integrative cancer care and the author of Longer and Stronger with Breast Cancer. As a licensed naturopathic doctor and founder of Inside Health Clinic, Dr. Lori helps countless patients turn their lives around using natural therapies. Hi, I'm Debbie Sadify, and welcome back to day 74 of the Proven Cancer Strategies Revealed 90 Days to Cancer Resilience series. In today's inspiring clip, Dr. Lori shares her journey into cancer care and how she empowers her patients to make everyday choices that strengthen their body against cancer. Let's dive into Dr. Lori's fascinating insights on how to take control of your health journey. Dr. Lori is an author, an entrepreneur, and a licensed naturopathic doctor. She is the author of Live Longer and Stronger with Breast Cancer and Cancer Doesn't Own You. And that was endorsed by U.S. presidential candidate and 7-time New York best-selling author Marianne Williamson. They are step-by-step guides to help fight cancer more effectively. And she is the owner of Ontario's most innovative naturopathic healing center, Inside Health Clinic, running virtual and in-clinic retreats, which have been helping men and women solve complicated diseases such as Lyme, chronic fatigue, Hashimoto's, and infertility for over a decade. Wow, lots of wonderful work and that you've done so far. So I know that you practice in a multidisciplinary healing space, but that you also have a focus on cancer. Maybe you could share with our audience what drives your passion for working with cancer.
When I first graduated naturopathic college in 2009, I never thought I would get into cancer support. That's like the last thing I wanted to touch. We look at this as this like multi-billion dollar industry searching for this cure, and what advancements have they really had from decades ago? Not many, right? And so the rate of cancer being 1 out of every 2 people will get it in their lifetime, that wasn't even enough motivation for me to get into the field of cancer. It was actually my very first cancer patient that I saw in clinic, who I was just graduated, so I was 25 at the time. He came into my office in a wheelchair, told he had a month to live, completely palliative. His wife was with him, just slumped over, like no energy. He was just sitting there, and he said, I am not ready to die. I am willing to do whatever it takes so I can see my grandchildren be born, the first one in December. So that was like 6 months away. I will do whatever it takes. You're like pretty much my last resort. If they do one more chemo session on me, they would kill me. So they told him there's no other options. And so that's when I saw my first cancer patient. I'm like, oh, lovely. This is great. You could have come in 3 years ago and we start turning things around. So I just felt, you know what, this is someone who will listen to, like, he's at a point where he will do whatever it takes. With him is really interesting. We started looking into his diet, into heavy metals. We're looking into all the things that was causing his system just to be frail in the first place. And I didn't have a lot of background in cancer. It wasn't my expertise, but I knew what metabolism and the metabolic system, I knew about health in general. So I looked at him as a person that happened to have cancer, not just honing in on the cancer directly. With this patient, he ended up living 8 years longer.
Wow.
He was the reason why everybody recruited, literally everyone, into my practice. He was like a walking, so I said, okay, I guess I am now focusing in on cancer. So that's pretty much all I see in my clinic now. I just find the people that are diagnosed, it's a very shocking time for them. Like, even though the rates are so high, nobody actually thinks that themselves are going to get it. And what you're saying with a childhood cancer with your daughter, no one thinks that at the young age of 5 or even 19 that cancer is going to affect them. So to really look at the human body of, okay, what can we do to turn that around, and how can we strengthen your system and empower you? That's what really excites me, to see the people that are willing to change, and hopefully not waiting to the last month of their life to come in through the door, but with this event that you're holding too, to really understand, like, you can take a preventative, lower the risk with every single day, every choice that you have in your life, to really build a stronger system that's cancer doesn't like to thrive in. So that's where I started. And I just really kept going with the momentum of learning from doctors all over the world and picking their brains and saying, okay, what else can we do to help fight this nasty disease that really a lot of, like, it's bound to happen. I was actually reading some studies that even we're looking at thyroid cancers, that over the age of 80, 100% of people have thyroid cancer. So that's from an autopsy report. So we all die with cancer, not because of cancer, but a lot of us have cancer cells in our body all the time. So it's a very interesting topic, and we can let it take us over, or we can take more action and learn how we can become stronger.
Dr. Lori's story helps show us that even in the face of a cancer diagnosis, there is hope. Her integrative approach reminds us that each day we have the power to make choices that can strengthen our bodies and lower our cancer risk. If you found this clip insightful, please like and share this video. And don't forget, you can sign up to access all 25 expert and survivor interviews delivered daily to your inbox. Just click on the link in the description below to join us on this journey to cancer resilience. Thanks for watching, and remember, stay resilient.